Okay, hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before we do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Okay, good. Who do I see? Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Sleepwalker says yes. Thank you, Sleepwalker. Tetsuro says yes. Thank you, Tetsuro. All right, let's see. Daima says yes. Thank you, Daima. Hideo says yes. Thank you, Hideo. Tomas says yes. Thank you, Tomas. Samuel says yes. Thank you, Samuel. Okay, as you know, we always start with a toast. Whatever you're drinking, pick it up for our toast for good luck. I have hot coffee right here, and we're gonna have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Tara, hello. Tara says yes. All right, our first toast, it is for the green team. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel financially. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Here we go. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink, bottoms up. Our second toast, it is for you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink, bottoms up. Hot, hot coffee. Okay, here is today's lesson plan right here on this sheet of paper. We are going to start our class with an idiom, and we have a worksheet, and we have example sentences written by the green team. So we will look at the idiom, we will look at the green team's example sentences, and then of course you'll make your own sentences using the idiom. After that, we have listening with a twist. Listening with a twist. There's a base story. Then there's version 1. And then there's version 2. And you have to listen for the changes in version 1. You have to listen for the changes in version 2. That is listening with a twist. After that, we have Lolly's Revenge. That's a conversation between two people, Joe and Sue. There are 4 steps for that activity. I will read the conversation. I will ask you questions about the conversation. We will read the conversation, and then we will shadow the conversation. After that, we have positive, negative connotations. So words express feelings, right? Words express feelings. And so there are positive feelings and negative feelings, and those are called connotations. And we will look at 3 pairs, connotation pairs. So of the pair, one word is a positive connotation and the other is a negative connotation. So we will look at that. It's a worksheet. And then our final activity, it's a substitution drill worksheet, and we have a pattern and we have examples, and we will make sentences using the pattern. Okay, so we're gonna be busy today. I hope you're ready to practice with me and with the chat. By practicing in the chat, by participating in the chat, you're helping yourself and you're helping others at the same time. Yes, your example sentences are helping lots of people, so you'll help yourself and help others at the same time. And to participate in the chat, you must subscribe to my channel. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice our English together. So if you want to participate, you want to practice in the chat, please subscribe to my channel. That way you can get in and practice. And I do that where only subscribers. That way we keep the bots out, we keep the spamming out. So we have a friendly, safe, kind place to practice our English together. Okay, let's get right into it. And our first activity, it's an idiom. We also have a worksheet with example sentences done by the green team. So our first activity, an idiom, and the idiom is down and out. Down and out. Down and out, and that means be without means of support. Be without means of support. Right? So we need support, right? We need support from our family. We need support from our friends. We need support from our working lives, right? So we need a job. We need a roof, right? We need, what should I say? We need housing. We need love. We need help from others, right? And so when we don't have those things, when we don't have a place to stay, if we don't have friends, we don't have a job, we don't have family, we could be down and out. We can be in a bad situation. So that is down and out, someone in a bad situation. I have an example sentence, and of course, we'll look at a worksheet as well. So my example sentence is, the shelter provides help for those, the shelter provides help for the down and out in the city. The shelter provides help for the down and out in the city, right? So those people need help. Those people need support, right? So a shelter gives people a place to stay and eat and take a shower, clean themselves. The shelter provides help for the down and out in the city. Okay, one more time. Let's put a period right there. This is my sentence one more time. The shelter provides help for the down and out in the city. And that means someone who is down and out, they are without support. They are without people who take care of them, people who support them, people who look after them, right? And people look after you, right? That might be your job, that might be your family, that might be friends, right? Without those, we are down and out. Okay, so let's look at a worksheet. We got example sentences, more example sentences, and then of course you'll make your own sentences. So let's check out the worksheet. There it is. It's too small. We got to make it larger, right? We got to make it larger. So let's do that. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. We can make it a little bit. Okay, that's good, maybe. Okay, so here we go. So down and out without means of support. And we got example sentences. We have Marion's sentence. Here is Marion's sentence. They have recklessly spent all the aid they received, and now they are down and out. They have recklessly. That means without concern, without thinking about what they're doing. They're being reckless. They're not taking care of the support that they received, right? Spent all the aid meaning money. So they recklessly spent all the aid, we can say money, they received, and now they are down and out. They are without means of support, right? Okay, good, Marion. Marcos's sentence. After losing his job, Joe found himself completely down and out. After losing his job, Joe found himself completely down and out. All right, Marcos, good sentence. Tetsuro is here. Tetsuro's sentence is, if Joe had lost his job and home, he would be completely down and out now. Yeah, so I think most of us would be in that situation, right? No shelter, no job, no money. For sure, we would be down and out. One more time, Tetsuro's sentence. If Joe had lost his job and home, he would be completely down and out now. All right, good. Mary's sentence. Mary says, even when you're down and out, don't lose hope. Nice, Mary. Even when you're down and out, don't lose hope, right? There's tomorrow, right? You can't give up, right? Can't give up. Don't lose hope. Okay, Tomas is here. Here is Tomas's sentence. Tomas says, when my wife passed away, I was totally down and out. When my wife passed away, I was totally down and out. Yeah, so Mary, right? So Tomas is doing well now. Tomas is doing good now. So he didn't lose hope, right? That's the main thing. All right, here is Milena's sentence. Milena is here with us. You see her name as Miley. Her real name is Milena. Here we go. There are populations that are kept in a state of down and out because their rights are not recognized. One more time. There are populations that are kept in a state of down and out. A state of meaning they're always in that situation, right? They're always in that situation. There are populations that are kept in a state of down and out because their rights are not recognized. Okay, good one, Miley. Nice sentences, everyone. So we have excellent examples here for you. So now let's see your sentences. All right, so it's time for you guys to write your sentences in the chat. We have great examples done by the green team, so that will help you. We learn by examples. So let's everyone, let's write sentences. The idiom is down and out, without means of support. Okay, Sleepwalker. He lost everything in a casino and became down and out. That's a sad story. Yeah, no more money. Lost it all gambling. Oh, nice one, Tar. Down and out isn't the end of life. Good, good. Sleepwalker, they are volunteers and help those who are down and out. Good sentence. Zara, hello, Zara. Okay, Tetsuro. She may look down and out, but she still has hope in her eyes. Very nice. Miley, in Texas. Okay, I'm not sure, Miley. People in Texas are down and out. Let's hope agreements are found so as not to pollute the world. Okay, I'm not sure about that. I don't know your sentence, Miley. Helga, humanity should strive to make people that are down and out rich and generous. Hideo, After the business failed, he was completely down and out, living on the streets. Good, Hideo. Good sentence. Hideo, she helped the down and out. Oh, a down and out man. Sorry, Hideo. She helped a down and out man by giving him food and warm clothes. Very good. Okay, Tar, start again after being down and out. So we can say he started again after being down and out. Or we can say she started again after being down and out. Oh, the Texas floods. Right. Yeah, so I'm not sure how I don't know that story exactly, Miley. But yeah, of course, I read a little bit about it. But I don't know too much about that. Oh, Taden, I'm unemployed now. I am down and out. Helga, almost everyone tries to be. Oh, tries not. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Helga. Almost everyone tries not to be down and out. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm looking at the clock. We're going to change activities now. If you want to keep using the idiom down and out, for sure, go ahead. But because of the clock, I have to be careful with the time. And we're very busy. We always have lots of activities to do. We're always fighting the clock. The clock is always our enemy. So we're always battling the clock. So it's time to change activities. Of course, all the worksheets you see here are on my Patreon, on my Patreon page. So support me on Patreon, and I can support you here, and you get all the worksheets we do here. So check out my Patreon, get all the worksheets. But we have to move on to the next activity now because of time. Hey, Mary's here. Hello, Mary. How are you? Mwah. Kisses to Mary. Okay, our next activity, it's a listening activity, everyone. It's a listening activity, and we call this listening with a twist. Each time, the story changes a little bit. Certain things change, so we have to listen for this twist. What happens? What are the changes? You have to listen for the changes. Okay, so number 2 is listening with the twist. Okay, so I will read the first story. The first story is the base story. So the first is the base story. Then I'll read another version, version 1, and there are changes in that from the first one. So the second is version 1. And so you have to listen for those changes, and then in the chat, write down those changes. And then we have version 2. And there are changes in version 2. So it is listening for specific information, listening to what things are different, right? So we have the base story, and then what changes from the first story. Then also, in the second version, what changes from the first story, okay? So here we go. I will read the story 3 times, then we will look at it together, okay? So the first time I read it, you're not gonna see the sentences. You're just listening. It is a listening activity. Okay, so let me pop it up here where I can see it, but you can't see it. Okay, so I'll read it 3 times. This is the base story, and then we'll read it together. I will show you the story. I will put it on the screen so you can see it. But the first 3 times, I want you just to listen. Okay, here we go. This is the base story. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jake visited a new city for the first time last weekend. He went for a walk after lunch and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a woman for directions, and she helped him find the train station. He got back to his hotel safely. Okay, here's second time. Jake visited a new city for the first time last weekend. He went for a walk after lunch and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a woman for directions, and she helped him find the train station. He got back to his hotel safely. Okay, good for Jake. Here we go. Third time, last time. Jake visited a new city for the first time last weekend. He went for a walk after lunch and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a woman for directions, and she helped him find the train station. He got back to his hotel safely. Okay, let's check out. Actually, Helga, Jake, poor Jake. Okay, there it is right here. Okay, there it is. Let's make it larger. Okay, here we go. We're going to read it together. This is the base story, right? This is the original story. Jake visited a new city for the first time last weekend. He went for a walk after lunch and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a woman for directions, and she helped him find the train station. He got back to his hotel safely. Okay, that's what counts, right? That's the important thing. He got back safely. Okay, now we're doing version 1. What changes in the story, okay? And I'll tell you how many changes there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 changes, okay? So listen for those changes, and in the chat, write them down. Okay, here we go. Story 2. Well, actually, version 1. Sorry, it is version 1. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jake visited a new city for the first time last month. He went for a walk after breakfast and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a man for directions, and he helped him find the bus stop. He got back to his hotel safely. Okay, here we go. Second time. What are the changes? What changed in the story from the first one, right? Version 1. What changed in version 1? Okay, here we go. Jake visited a new city for the first time last month. He went for a walk after breakfast and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a man for directions, and he helped him find the bus stop. He got back to his hotel safely. Okay, here we go. One more time. Jake visited a new city for the first time last month. He went for a walk after breakfast and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a man for directions, and he helped him find the bus stop. He got back to his hotel safely. Yay. Okay, let's see. Now I can see the chat. Oh, cheers, teacher Mariana. Mariana. Okay, sleepwalker. Last month, after breakfast, a man, a bus stop. Yeah, good, good. Helga, month, breakfast, man, bus stop. Good. Hideo, month, after breakfast, bus stop. There's 4 changes. Okay, Mary, last weekend, last month. Okay, yeah, last weekend changed to last month. That's correct. Samuel, last month, breakfast, man, bus stop. Yeah, 4 changes. Good. Okay, Taden, month, bus stop. Tetsuro, last month, after breakfast, a man, and then find the bus stop. Good, good, good. Mary, lunch, change to breakfast. Good, good. And Mary, woman, change to man. Yeah. Mary, train station, change to bus stop. Very good. Helga, Helga's being very critical here. Every word. She is counting every changed word. Okay, good, Shams. Hello, Shams. How are you today? Okay, let's look at the first version. Let's have a look at the first version here. Yep. Okay, here we go. Jake visited a new city for the first time last month, right? So last weekend changed to last month. He went for a walk after breakfast, and lunch changed to breakfast, and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a man, so a woman changed to a man for directions, and he helped him. Okay, Helga, you're good. Find the bus stop. So train station changed to bus stop. He got back to his hotel safely. Very good. Okay. We are going to the next one. Okay, so we have version 3. Okay, we have more changes, and I will tell you how many changes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7. About 7. 7 main changes, okay? 7 main changes. Okay, here we go. I will read it 3 times. What are the main changes? Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jake visited a small town during his holiday. He went for a bike ride in the morning and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a police officer for directions, and he helped him find the subway. He got back to his hostel safely. Okay, here we go. Second time. What are the changes? Write them in the chat. Jake visited a small town during his holiday. He went for a bike ride in the morning and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a police officer for directions, and he helped him find the subway. He got back to his hostel safely. Okay, good, good, good. Here we go. Third time, last time. Jake visited a small town during the... Sorry. One more time. I'm going to start again. Jake visited a small town during his holiday. He went for a bike ride in the morning and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a police officer for directions, and he helped him find the subway. He got back to his hostel safely. Okay, what are the changes? Okay, I can see the chat now. Okay, let's see. Helga, small town, during his holiday, bike ride, in the morning, police officer, subway, hostel. Yeah. Sleepwalker, small town, during his holiday, for a bike ride, in the morning, a police officer, subway, hostel. Yes, that's 7. Zara, small town, during his holiday, police, subway, hostel. Okay, Hideo, small town, during his holiday, police officer, hostel, bike ride. Mary, new city, change to small town. After lunch, change to in the morning. Tetsuro, small town, during his holiday, bike ride, in the morning, police officer, subway, hostel. 7. Good, Hideo, in the morning. Mary, walk, change to bike ride. Very good. Okay. Okay, Mary, I'm kind of waiting for Mary here. Okay, woman change to police officer. Good, Mary. Okay, let's have, okay, good, Mary. Train station, change to subway. Good. 2 more, Mary, 2 more. I gotta wait for Mary. I gotta wait for her. I feel bad if I don't. Okay, hotel change to hostel. Very good. 1 more, Mary. Okay, maybe you're counting. Okay, let's see. Small town, in the morning, bike ride, police officer, subway. Let's see, which one is it? There's 7 here. Oh. Yeah. Good, Helga. That's the 7th one. Yeah, there. Okay, good, Mary. Okay, now let's read it together. Let's have a look. Here we go. There it is. So there's the 3rd one there. Okay, let's read it together. Jake visited a small town during his holiday. He went for, let's go. Okay, so new city changed to small town. Last weekend changed to holiday. He went for a bike ride in the morning. So walk changed to bike ride. After lunch changed to in the morning, and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a police officer. So woman changed to police officer for directions, and he helped him find the subway. Train station changed to subway. He got back to his hostel safely. Hotel changed to hostel. All right, good. Now we are going to read all 3 together, okay? So let's read all 3 together. And then I want you, so we still have 2 more steps. So we're gonna read all 3 together, and then you're gonna read the 3 by yourself, but speaking out loud, okay? So anyways, let's read the 3 stories together. Here we go. Jake visited a new city for the first time last weekend. He went for a walk after lunch and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a woman for directions and she helped him find the train station. He got back to his hotel safely. Story 2. Jake visited a new city for the first time last month. He went for a walk after breakfast and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a man for directions and he helped him find the bus stop. He got back to his hotel safely. Okay, third one. Jake visited a small town during his holiday. He went for a bike ride in the morning and took the wrong street. Soon he realized he was lost. He asked a police officer for directions. He asked him and he helped him find the subway. He got back to his hostel safely. Okay, well done. Now I have the timer set for 3 minutes. I want you to read those 3 stories out loud. I want you to listen to your own voice reading those sentences. I want you to be aware of what you are saying in English, how the sentence is constructed. I want you to be aware of what you are saying. I want you to listen to the words. I want you to listen to all of the sentences out loud, your voice, okay? So let's do it. Here we go. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are going to read the 3 stories now. Out loud. You're going to listen to your voice. Okay. Okay, I hope everyone is finished. Is everyone finished now? Are you finished? Okay, are we good? Okay, remember everything is on my Patreon over there. So everything you see here is on my Patreon. Okay, so that was, okay, good, everyone says okay. That was listening with a twist. Okay, good, Mary. All right, so let's go to our next activity. Our next activity is Lolly's Revenge. Where's Lolly today? We don't have Lolly here with us today. I hope she's okay. She's probably working, busy. Okay, so our next activity is Lolly's Revenge. Oh, Tetsuo, nice. Okay, so here we go. Number 3, Lolly's Revenge. And we have 4 steps to Lolly's Revenge. We have the conversation. I will read the conversation 3 times. Then I will ask you questions about the conversation. After that, we will read the conversation together. And then lastly, we will shadow the conversation. We will be Joe. We will be Sue. Yeah, so 4 steps. Okay, those are the 4 steps. When I am reading the conversation, I will not be able to see the chat, so I'm sorry. So, and then, but then I will ask you questions, then I can see the chat. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do it. So listen carefully, I'll read it 3 times. This is Joe. When you see my thumb, Joe is speaking. And this is Sue. When you see my pinky, Sue is speaking. Okay, so let me pull up the conversation. Okay, I see the conversation. I can't see the chat. Okay, here we go. This is Joe, and this is Sue. Joe is first. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Joe says, "Look at the ceiling. Wow, is that a leak? I'm not sure. Go in the attic to have a look. Come with me. I'd rather not. Come on. I could use your help. Okay, if you really need me." Okay, now they're in the attic. "That looks weird. I know. What is it?" Okay, here we go. That was the first time. I'll read it 2 more times. Here we go. Joe is first. "Look at the ceiling. Wow, is that a leak? I'm not sure. Go in the attic to have a look. Come with me. I'd rather not. Come on, I could use your help. Okay, if you really need me." Now they are in the attic. "That looks weird. I know. What is it?" Okay, here we go. 3rd time, last time, and then we'll have questions about the conversation. Here we go. "Look at the ceiling. Wow, is that a leak? I'm not sure. Go in the attic to have a look. Come with me. I'd rather not. Come on, I could use your help. Okay, if you really need me." Okay, now they are in the attic. "That looks weird. I know. What is it?" Okay, that was the conversation. And check the box. Okay, question time. Here we go. 4 questions for you. Okay, I see the question. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? What are they talking about, Joe and Sue? What are they talking about? I'll put the question here for you. Whoops. I don't want you to see let's make it larger. You can make it even larger. Okay, here we go. I don't want to show you question 2 yet. Okay, there we go, full screen. What are they talking about? Okay, now I'm looking at the chat. Okay, Sleepwalker, they are talking about the ceiling. Miley, about a leak in the ceiling. Zara, they are talking about their ceiling. Tetsuro, they're talking about a leak in their ceiling. Helga, they are talking about the leaking ceiling. Good. Yeah. That is the correct answer. That is correct. That is right. That is what they are talking about. Good, Hideo. About a leak in their ceiling. About a leak in their ceiling. Okay, good. Here we go. Number 2. Question number 2. What does Joe ask Sue to do? What does Joe ask Sue to do? One more time, 3rd time. What does Joe ask Sue to do? I'll show you here. What does Joe ask Sue to do? Sleepwalker, let's go in the attic and check what happened. Good. Zara, to come with him. Yes. Come on. Come with me. Okay. Helga, Joe asked Sue to come with him in the attic. Yes. Tetsuro, he asked her to come with him to have a look at the attic. Yes. Miley, Joe wants Sue to come with him. Joe wants Sue to come with him. Yes, very good. Tomas, he asked Sue to go with him up to the attic. Yeah. You guys are great. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. Number 3. Here we go. 3. Okay, question number 3. What does Sue say to Joe? What does Sue say to Joe? What does Sue say to Joe? Like, what's her response, right? Joe asked her to go with him into the attic. What does Sue say to Joe after that? Good, Hideo, yes. Okay, yeah, Sleepwalker. Sue said, Joe, can you go alone and check? Yeah. Shams, he asked Joe to go in the attic. Yeah. Okay, good, Shams. Samuel, he asked to go with him to the attic. Yeah. Tetsuro, she says, I'd rather not. Very good, Tetsuro. Go alone. Joe, go alone. Okay, good. Miley, Sue says she doesn't want to go. Yeah, that's very good. That you guys are all correct. Helga says, Sue said first, I'd rather not. And then she agreed to go with him if he needed her help. Good, good, good. Here we go. Number 4. Question number 4. Okay. It's kind of, okay, let's see if this, okay, question number 4. Is there a water leak? What could it be? So they went into the attic to check it out. Question number 4. Is there a water leak? What could it be? Is there a water leak? What could it be? All right, so that is question number 4. Is there a water leak? What could it be? What could it be? I don't want to, you just see right there. Let's move it up. You don't want to see my head. Let's move it up. Now you just see this part. Oh, I'm so shy. I'm shy. If I move out of the camera, I can't see the chat. Can't really make it bigger, then you can't see the question. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's see. Sleepwalker. They have an old house and the roof leaked after the rain. Good. Helga says, I suppose there is a water leak. Miley, yes, it is. A mouse has gnawed through the drain pipe of the gutter, which is now pouring water onto the attic floor and onto the ceiling of the room below. It happens. All right. You guys, you know about homes and houses and roofs and ceilings. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Today was kind of a practical conversation, right? Something is wrong. It's a home issue, things that a lot of people have problems with. Zara says, yes, it is. Maybe the water heater is broken. Okay, great. Okay, that was questions and answers. Let's check the box. All right, so we're going to read the conversation together. We're going to see the sentences. Miley says, in Tuscany, there are mice even in my house. So, no mice, please. You are not welcome in my house. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at the conversation. There it is. We got to make it larger. It's too small. We can't see it. We can't read it together. There we go. Okay, let's read the conversation together. Joe says, look at the ceiling. Wow, is that a leak? I'm not sure. Go in the attic to have a look. Come with me. I'd rather not. Come on, I could use your help. Okay, if you really need me. Okay, now they're in the attic. That looks weird. I know, what is it? Okay, here we go. Second time. Look at the ceiling. Wow, is that a leak? I'm not sure. Go in the attic to have a look. Come with me. I'd rather not. Come on, I could use your help. Okay, if you really need me. Okay, they're in the attic. That looks weird. I know, what is it? Okay, one more time. We always read it 3 times. Look at the ceiling. Wow, is that a leak? I'm not sure. Go in the attic to have a look. Come with me. I'd rather not. Come on, I could use your help. Okay, if you really need me. That looks weird. I know. What is it? Okay, there it is. That was the conversation. And we read it 3 times together. So let's check the box. Now it's time to shadow. We're going to be Sue. We're going to be Joe. We're going to say the sentences together. You're not going to see the sentences. No, you're using 2 skills at the same time. Listening skills and speaking skills. Input, output, input, output. It's a challenge, but that's why you are here. So here we go. Let's do it. Now I have to... Okay, I see the conversation, but you do not, right? So you have to listen and speak with me at the same time. That is shadowing. Are you ready? We'll say each sentence 3 times together. 3 times each sentence. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. Wow, is that a leak? Wow, is that a leak? Wow, is that a leak? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Go in the attic to have a look. Go in the attic to have a look. Go in the attic to have a look. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Come on, I could use your help. Come on, I could use your help. Come on, I could use your help. Okay, if you really need me. Okay, if you really need me. Okay, if you really need me. That looks weird. That looks weird. That looks weird. I know. What is it? I know. What is it? I know. What is it? Okay, that was the conversation. We shadowed it together. We said the sentences together. We were Joe. We were Sue. We did it together. Let's check the box. Okay. Well, we always look at the conversation one more time. After we shadow, we always look at the sentences just to make sure you were, you were saying the sentences correctly with me, right? So this is a way just to check for yourself. Were you saying the sentences correctly with me? All right, so let's have a look one more time. Joe says, look at the ceiling. Wow, is that a leak? I'm not sure. Go in the attic to have a look. Come with me. I'd rather not. Come on, I could use your help. Okay, if you really need me. That looks weird. I know. What is it? What is it? Okay, good. All right, that was Lolly's Revenge without Lolly. We had Lolly's Revenge without Lolly. Oh, that is not good. Okay, nice. Okay, our next activity. We still have 2 more to do, so we have more practice. So our next activity is positive, negative connotation pairs. Number 4. Positive, negative, connotation, pairs. Okay, so positive, that's good, right? That's good. We'll call it plus. And then negative, that's not so good. We'll do negative, we'll put minus, right? So we got positive connotations and negative connotations. So pairs, so we have 2. So the pair, they mean the same, but they're different words. One word has a positive feeling, so connotations are feeling. When you hear the word, how does it make you feel, right? For example, how are you? I'm happy. Oh, that's positive, right? So when someone tells you, oh, they're happy today, oh, that's nice, that's positive, right? When they're happy, that makes you happy, right? And they say, oh, I'm sad, right? Oh, that's not good, that's negative, right? So that's a negative connotation, right? So maybe, oh, why are you sad, right? So if someone, right, you ask them, how are you today? I'm happy. Oh, that gives, oh, why are you happy? What's happening, right? So that's like, oh, this is good, right? Or if someone says, oh, I'm sad, right? You ask them, how are you today? I'm sad. Oh, why are you sad? So now it's like, it's not happy, it's negative, right? Oh, why are you sad? What's the matter, right? And so the conversation's different. The tone is different, right? Your speaking voice is different, right? When someone's positive, hey, your voice goes up, hey, you smile. And then if it's negative, maybe your voice goes down. It's a different tone. Oh, what's the matter, right? You're not smiling. Your face is showing concern, right? Like, oh, why are you sad, right? And your body language is different, right? So words have feelings. Words make you feel positive, or words make you feel negative, right? So let's look at some positive, negative connotations. It's a worksheet right on my Patreon. Go there, support me on Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. Let's have a look at the worksheet. There it is right there. It's too small. We have to make it larger. Here we go. Okay, well, actually, hold on. I'm going to write them on the board. Okay, let's put them on the board. Easier for you to follow. Okay, so we have our first pair. I'm going to put okay, I'm going to put them here, actually. Okay, so we have relaxed, lazy, then we have unique, weird, and then the last one, youthful, childish. Okay, so This kind of equals enjoying. I'm enjoying my day. Weird, unique, different, and then young. Okay, so these are the pairs. And relaxed, that's a positive. Like, oh, I'm relaxing. Oh, you look real relaxed. You know, you look relaxed today. No stress. You look like you're enjoying your day, right? And then lazy. Oh, you're being too relaxed. You're not getting anything done. You're being lazy, right? Someone who's relaxed, maybe, you know, they got their work done. They're without stress, right? They're enjoying themselves. Lazy, that's not good. That's negative, right? Lazy, you're doing nothing. You're not being productive, right? And so kind of that's negative. Unique, that's a U there. Let me do that again. That's not a good U. Unique versus weird. Okay, unique. So, one of a kind, right? And so a unique person, they're one of a kind, you know. They have their own way of thinking. They have their own way of acting. And we could say, oh, they're different, but that's positive, right? A unique person, you know, they're marching to their own drum beat, and they're being different than the others, but that's positive in a positive way. Weird, the person is strange. We think of that as negative, right? They're different in a weird way, and maybe not a positive way for sure, right? Negative. That person's weird. I don't know. They do weird things. Youthful and childish, right? And young. So if someone is youthful, you know, we look at that as a positive, right? They're happy, they're smiling, they're telling jokes, right? They're acting young, right? So he has a youthful personality. I hope I'm youthful, right? I'm old, but I feel young. I'm old, but I feel young. Childish, right? That's a negative. They're acting like a child, right? They're acting spoiled. They're not thinking, right? Children don't think, they just act on their impulses, right? They just react to the situation. They don't really think about the consequences. They don't really think about what other people think, right? Children just do what they feel like doing, right? So that's a negative. Oh, he acts childish. So this is an old person, or maybe, you know, older. It could be like high schooler, right? They shouldn't be childish, right? You're not a child, you're in high school, right? You're 16 years old, you shouldn't be childish, right? Or like an old person like me. I try to be youthful, I don't want to be childish, you know. My wife says, don't be like a child. No. And so, yeah, so these are positives and these are negative connotations. So let's look at the worksheet. Here we go. Okay, so we have matching activity here. So match the negative with the positive. So number 1, is that A, B, or C? Number 2, is that A, B, or C? 3, is that A, B, or C? So in the chat, right? So in the chat, write the number and the letter. Number and the letter matching. Good, Supaka. Yes, Helga, that is correct. Good, good, good. Good. All right, Mary. Perfect. Hey, pillow. Good, pillow. You know something weird? Remember last week everyone's name had a number. This week no numbers. What happened? Remember that? That's weird, right? So everyone, all your names, and then after your name there's a number, 4-digit. Today, no numbers. What happened? What happened? Good, Tetsuro. Lazy, relaxed, weird, unique, childish, youthful. Yep. Oh, pillow. Before last week, everyone's name was followed by 4 digits, four numbers. Yeah, Sipaka. Maybe they tested something new. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so yep, everyone, great job. No problem. Let's go to part 2 on the worksheet, part 2. Okay, part 2. Choose the word with the more positive tone for each sentence. So remember the tone, right? So when we talk about a positive tone, maybe your voice is up. Hey, oh, great. I'm happy that you're happy. It's great that you are, you look relaxed. You must have been on vacation. You look really relaxed. You must be having let me say, okay. Oh, you look relaxed. You must have had a great holiday. Your batteries must be fully charged, right? So the tone is a positive tone, right? My voice, my face, right? And lazy, it could be a different tone. Stop being lazy. Get to work. I told you that you must finish the gardening. Don't be lazy. Finish the gardening. Get those weeds. You only have about 10 more minutes. You could be finished in 10 more minutes. Don't be lazy. Get it done, right? So the tone is different. Unique. Bob, he's unique. He marches to his own drum beat. He's a unique guy. He is someone I've never, his personality is unique. He's not like other people I know, right? So that's, the tone is up. Oh, Jill, she's really weird this week. Oh, or did you see the new employee? Oh, that employee is really weird. That person brings old spoiled food. The food smells, right? That's a weird person. Oh, did you see his socks? They were like dirty with holes in them, right? So anyway, so the tone is different. He's an old youthful guy. He still exercises every day. He's telling jokes. He's got a twinkle in his eye. He's a youthful senior citizen. And then childish, negative tone, right? Stop being childish. Stop telling lies. You're an adult now. Don't be childish, right? It's a different tone. Okay, let's get back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, choose the word with the more positive tone for each sentence. Yeah, okay, good. You guys, no problem. Okay, I will read the sentences. He enjoys the day without stress. He enjoys his day without stress. So he's relaxed, right? He's very relaxed. He enjoys his day without stress. 2. Her ideas are, they stand out in a good way. They stand out in a good way. So unique. Her ideas are unique. They stand out in a good way. Her ideas are unique. They stand out in a good way. 3. He acts for his age, but it keeps him fun and active. He acts for his age, but it keeps him fun and active. So that's youthful, right? He acts youthful for his age, but it keeps him fun and active. He acts youthful for his age, but it keeps him fun and active. Okay, good. All right, you guys got that? Okay, now part 3. Rewrite the sentences. Rewrite each sentence using a more positive word. So, there, of course, these aren't the only words. So, enjoying, right? And so there's play. We can say, yeah, I don't know. If you guys can think it, you don't have to just use these words, okay? If you think of other words related to these adjectives, then go ahead, use them. So we're making sentences. He's lazy and never hurries. That style looks weird. She's childish and plays with toys. Now, you can use these sentences, but you can use your own sentences, okay? So you could make your own original sentence using, we want to use the positive words, right? So relaxed, unique, youthful. So we want to practice with the positive connotations, okay? Positive connotations. Okay, sleepwalker. He is relaxed and comfortable. Yes. Okay, Ithio. Okay, Helga. He is relaxed and never hurries. What for? Good. Sleepwalker. That style looks extraordinary and unique. Good. Miley, he is relaxed and never hurries. Tetsuo, he's relaxed and never hurries. That style looks unique. This style looks unique. Everyone admires it. She is youthful and exercises every day. That style looks unique. She's youthful and plays with toys. He's relaxed and never hurries. He looks like a kid. Good, Samuel. Let's go 3 more minutes. I'm going to put the timer right here at 3 minutes. Write your sentences using the positive connotations. Relaxed, unique, youthful. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes and write your sentences. Here we go. Miley, she's youthful and plays with toys. Hideo, that style looks unique. Okay, Hideo, looks. Put an S after a K there. Looks. Okay, Hideo, she's youthful and plays with toys. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, 2 more minutes. Helga, she's youthful and plays with toys. She learns children's psychology and behavior. Zara, he is childish and asks for everything. Shams, he likes baby style. Sleepwalker, after work, I want to take a bath and be relaxed. Nice. Yeah, so before bed, right? So get relaxed and you'll have a better night of sleep, right? So after work, take a bath, get relaxed, and then you'll have a good sleep. Okay, Itio, he is a relaxed person. He is a relaxed person. Sleepwalker, this unique technology has changed our life. Good. Okay, Taden, he is relaxed and never hurries. That style looks unique. She is youthful and plays with toys. Shams, that style looks unique. Very good. Sleepwalker, stay youthful and energetic. That's what I say. That's what I say. Stay youthful and energetic for sure. That is important for a long life, for a healthy life, for a happy life, right, Sleepwalker? Oh, the hearts too. Gotta love the hearts in the chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, there we go. That was 3 minutes. And of course, get the worksheet on my Patreon. We got one more activity to do, everyone. We got one more. And also we have a quiz in the chat. Okay, so there's the worksheet. It's on my Patreon. Support me on Patreon so I can support you here. Get the worksheets there on Patreon. Okay, so that was connotation pairs. We're doing that every week now. And I think that's good to understand more vocabulary, right? And these adjectives help you describe situations, people, things, right? So adjectives are very important, and using them in the right way, right? Positive and negative. So if you're using relax in a negative way, maybe it might sound a little strange, or you're using lazy in a, I don't know. So these are just good things to know when you're describing things, right? Does it have a positive connotation? Does it have a negative connotation? So that's important to know. And so that's what this activity is for you to practice using these adjectives in a positive way and a negative way. Okay, good. Let's go to our next activity. This is our last one, and then we have a quiz on top of the chat. So on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. You have to choose the best word for the sentence. There are 4 choices. But now we are doing a substitution practice, a pattern, and making sentences using the pattern. That's number 5 right here. We're calling this substitution practice. So I'm going to give you a pattern, and then we're going to substitute different vocabulary to make sentences. So the pattern is I'd rather. Plus base verb. Okay, so I'd rather, that's your preference, right? You want to do that. You'd rather do something else. So let's have a hamburger. I'd rather have pizza. Let's have pasta. I'd rather have lasagna. Let's have a soda. I'd rather have tea. Let's have, or we get activities, right? Let's go hiking. I'd rather go to the beach, right? So you are preferring to do something different. You would rather do something different. You want to do something different than what was suggested, right? Suggestion, let's go to the beach. No, I'd rather go to the mountains. Let's go skiing. No, I'd rather go surfing. Let's have hamburgers. No, I'd rather have pizza, and so forth. Okay, let's check out the pattern, and I have example vocabulary, and then you make your own sentences. So let's check out what I have, and then you write what you want. Here we go, substitution drills. And there's the pattern, there's some examples. I'd rather stay home. I'd rather stay home. I'd rather work alone. I'd rather work alone. I'd rather skip lunch. I'd rather skip lunch. I'd rather do it later. I'd rather do it later. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather skip breakfast. I'd rather skip breakfast. I'd rather stay quiet. I'd rather stay quiet. I don't want to say anything. I'd rather go tomorrow. I'd rather go tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow. Okay, so let's see your sentences. Let's see your sentences, and let's do it in the next 3 minutes, okay? So let's call this like power writing. Let's call it power writing. So here we go, 3 minutes, write your sentences, the pattern, I'd rather plus base verb, right? I'd rather go. I'd rather eat. I'd rather play. I'd rather see. I'd rather take, right? Base verb. Here we go. Okay, your sentences. Okay, let's see. Samuel, I'd rather have kebab. Sleepwalker, I'd rather visit my relatives. Pillow, I'd rather stay in my mom's basement. Helga, I'd rather not eat after 6 p.m. Sleepwalker, I'd rather work hard to not be down and out. Very good, Sleepwalker. She used the idiom and our pattern together. That will help you remember. Sleepwalker, I'd rather go out tonight. We don't say this night, we say tonight. Tetsuro, I'd rather go out for dinner. Miley, I'd rather do it later. Sleepwalker, I'd rather wear something unique. Very good. You are using our, you're making connections with our different activities. That is fantastic. Tetsuro, I'd rather read the novel in the original language. Helga, let's go to a party. I'd rather stay alone. Zara, I'd rather eat pasta. I'd rather play chess. I'd rather swim in the lake. So I'd rather swim in the lake. I'd rather be left alone. I'd rather eat normal pizza than pineapple on pizza. Pillow, pineapple pizza is delicious. Tetsuo, I'd rather buy a hard hat. Good, Sleepwalker. Okay, Ito, yeah, he acts childish for his, but okay, childish is negative, so it's better to use youthful. Helga, I'd rather not be lazy, weird, and childish. Good, Helga. You guys are making connections with our different activities. I'd rather not talk. I'd rather eat late. I'd rather sleep now. I'd rather buy a sandpaper. I'd rather buy sandpaper. I'd rather swim in the lake. Good, Tadin. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. Rather mean prefer. Okay, Zara, hold on. Let me, the clock. Okay. Let's talk about that for a minute. Samuel, I'd rather use Mark's English class. Thank you. Okay, so prefer and hold on here. Okay, so I'd rather, so prefer is like, yeah. So if someone says, what do you want? You would say, oh, I prefer pizza, okay? So, oh, what do you want? Oh, I prefer pizza. Or what would you like to eat? What would you like to eat? Oh, I prefer pasta. Okay, but if you want to do the another thing, right? So if someone says, hey, let's have pizza, right? So someone has suggested, let's have pizza. Let's go to the beach. Let's see a movie. Let's watch a horror movie, okay? But you don't want to do that. You have a different preference, then you use rather. I'd rather see a comedy. I'd rather go hiking. I'd rather have lasagna. Okay, so if someone suggests something, but you don't want to do that, you use I'd rather. If someone says, oh, what do you want? Right? They didn't suggest anything. Then you can say, oh, I prefer pizza. What do you want for dinner, right? They didn't suggest any food for dinner. They just said, oh, what do you want for dinner? Then you can say, oh, I prefer pizza. I prefer lasagna. I prefer fish. Okay, so it depends on what the other person says, right? If the other person says, hey, what do you want for dinner? What do you want to do today? What do you want to play? What do you want to see? Then you say, I prefer. But if they say, hey, let's see a horror movie, let's have pizza, let's go to the beach, then you don't want to do that, you want to do something else, then you say, I'd rather. Tetra, I'd rather join the track and field team. Yeah. Yeah, Samuel. So I would rather means that your priority. So you have a different idea. You have something else you want to do. You don't want to do that. You want to do something else. Okay. Okay. Is everyone good? Taden, you're very kind. Thank you, Taden. Okay, is everyone Does everyone understand? I'd rather versus prefer. Okay, okay. All right, so let's do our quiz now on top of the chat. Oh, let me take this down. Okay, so again, everything's on my Patreon. So if you want to study this on your own. Okay, good. Thank you, Sleepwalker. Yeah, Samuel. To prefer to do something. Okay, wait, Samuel. To prefer is to do something. Okay, Samuel, I'm not sure if you. I don't understand, Samuel. So, prefer is someone didn't. It's your preference. It's what you want to do. But it depends on the question. It depends on what the person says to you. Okay? So if it's open-ended, okay, if it's an open question, if it's open, what do you want to do today? Oh, I prefer to go to the beach. Okay, if it's open-ended question, then you use prefer. If they have their suggestion, but you want to do something different, I'd rather. Let me see if I can, let's see if I can draw a picture of the idea. Now I want to keep the whiteboard. Okay, so I'm just going to do here. Okay, so if it's open-ended, open question. Answer with prefer. If you don't agree, with a suggestion, use I'd rather. Okay, so maybe is that, can you understand that? So if it's an open question, like what do you want to do? It's open. What do you, and then you say, oh, I prefer going to the beach. If you don't agree with the suggestion, like, hey, let's go to the beach, then use I'd rather. I'd rather go to the mountains. Let's see, Sleepwalker, you want to do one thing more than the other. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Right, so someone says, hey, let's have pizza. You'd rather like do some, you'd rather have pasta. So you prefer pasta over pizza. I'd rather have pasta. But someone said to you, let's have pizza. Someone said to you, let's go to the beach. Someone said to you, let's play tennis. Then you would say, oh, if you don't want to do this, oh, I'd rather play badminton. Someone says, oh, let's go to the beach. Oh, I'd rather go to the mountains. I'd rather go hiking. Let's have pizza. Let's have pizza. I'd rather have pasta. I'd rather have spaghetti. Okay, Samuel? Okay. If you have more questions, we could talk about it more. Okay, another day. We're almost finished today, okay? So anytime, you guys could ask me questions. But today, we are finished today. I'll be back on Thursday. If you have questions on Thursday, ask me, please. I'll be here on Sunday, too. If you have questions, please ask me. Next Tuesday, I'll be here next Tuesday. And of course, in the chat, or no, in the comments, if you have questions for me in the comments, I'll answer your comments. I always answer your comments. Okay, Hideo, I'd rather have pasta than chicken. Is that what you mean? We need then. I'd rather have beef than fish. Right? So you prefer this over the beef. I'd rather have beef than fish. Like what Sleepwalker said, you want one thing more than the other. So you want this more than this. No. I'd rather have beef than fish. So you rather have this more than this. You want this more than this. You want beef more than fish. You want beef more than fish. I'd rather have beef than fish. Then. Okay, let's do the quiz. On top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. Choose the best word for the sentence. There are 4 choices. Let's check it out. Okay, are you ready for the quiz? The sentence is, A, takes care of sick people in a hospital. Takes care of sick people in a hospital. Choose the best word. Chef, nurse, driver, farmer. Does the sentence go like this? A chef takes care of sick people in a hospital. A nurse takes care of sick people in a hospital. A driver takes care of sick people in a hospital. A farmer takes care of sick people in a hospital. Chef, nurse, driver, farmer. Choose the best word. Good luck. Yes, it's nurse. Good, everyone. Nurse. A nurse takes care of sick people in a hospital. That is correct. You got that correct. Good job, everyone. Okay, good. I will be back on Thursday, 10 a.m. This is Japan. I live in Japan. This is Japan time. Check your time versus Japan time to see what time 10 a.m. Japan is in your country. Zara, thank you. Helga, thank you. Sleepwalker, thank you. Zara, thank you. Tetsuro, Green Team, Miley, Hideo, Tetsuro, I said Tetsuro. Marion, was Marion here today? Miley and Tomas, the usual suspects. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. Thank you, Miley. Green Team, thank you so much. Thank you for your kind support. I really appreciate it. Of course, Patreon. I keep saying Patreon. Come on, check out my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. Check out the Green Team. Join the Green Team. Get your name in green. Support me so I can support you. Join the friendly Green Team. And of course, Amazon for books And yeah, all the good stuff. You know what to do. Okay, until Thursday, take it easy, smile, be healthy, stay safe. Love and peace to you and your family. Let's say goodbye together. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Here we go. Oh, Ethel, it is late for you. Okay, here we go. We're counting down. We're saying goodbye together. Here we go. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile. When you smile, you're happy and you share that happiness, because when you smile, you make other people smile too. And of course, be healthy and stay safe. I will see you soon. Take it easy. Bye. We're counting down. Here we go. Let's count down and say goodbye together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.